Right now, as you watch this video, you probably feel like you are sitting still. The room around you is stable. The ground beneath your feet feels solid. We wake up, we go to work, we sleep, assuming that our position in the universe is relatively fixed. But this is an illusion. In reality, you are moving at a speed that defies comprehension. We all know the Earth spins on its axis at 1,000 miles per hour. We know it orbits the Sun at 67,000 miles per hour, circling our star once a year. We even know that our entire solar system is drifting through the Milky Way galaxy. But there is another motion, a much larger, more ominous flow that astronomers missed for centuries. It is a movement so vast that it involves not just us, but every galaxy we can see for hundreds of millions of light years. Our entire galaxy, along with thousands of our neighbors, is being dragged through the universe like a raft on a violent river. We are moving at a staggering speed of 1.3 million miles per hour towards a specific point in deep space. Something is out there, something titanic, something with enough gravity to pull the Milky Way, Andromeda, and the entire local group towards it against the expansion of the universe. We call it the Great Attractor. But here is the terrifying part. When we look through our telescopes to see what this monster is, we see nothing. It is hidden in the one place we cannot look. We are about to dive into one of the greatest mysteries in modern cosmology. But before we journey into the zone of avoidance to find out what is pulling us into the dark, if you enjoy exploring the hidden corners of the universe and the forces that shape our reality, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It supports our mission to map the cosmos one video at a time. To understand the Great Attractor, we first have to understand how we found it. It wasn't easy. In the vast vacuum of space, movement is relative. If you are floating in a void with nothing around you, you have no way of knowing if you are moving or standing still. It is like being in a smooth flying airplane with the window shades down. You feel stationary even though you are traveling at 500 miles per hour. For decades, astronomers assumed the universe was expanding uniformly, that everything was moving away from everything else at a predictable rate, known as the Hubble flow. We thought the cosmic expansion was the only game in town, but in the 1970s, as we began to measure the cosmic microwave background, the ancient afterglow of the Big Bang, we noticed a strange anomaly. The universe looked slightly warmer on one side of the sky and slightly cooler on the other. This phenomenon is known as a dipole. Think of it like running in the rain. If you stand still, the rain falls straight down. But if you run forward, the rain hits you harder in the face. Similarly, as Earth rushes through the cosmic radiation, the light in front of us gets compressed and looks warmer, while the light behind us gets stretched and looks cooler. When astronomers crunched the numbers, subtracting the Earth's spin and the Sun's orbit, they were left with a shocking result. The Milky Way, Andromeda, and the entire local group of galaxies were rushing towards the constellation of Centaurus. Gravity was winning, but gravity requires mass. To generate that kind of pull, to drag millions of light years of matter at such speeds, you need a mass equivalent to tens of thousands of galaxies. So, astronomers pointed their telescopes at Centaurus to see this massive object. They expected to see a supercluster of galaxies, a dense knot of light that would explain the gravitational tug. But they saw nothing, or rather, they saw dust. This is the great cosmic irony of our existence. We live in a spiral galaxy. We reside in the suburbs out on a spiral arm. When we look up at the night sky, we see the beautiful milky band of stars that stretches horizon to horizon. But that band is also a wall. The center of our galaxy is filled with thick clouds of interstellar dust, gas, and bright stars that block visible light from the universe beyond. Astronomers call this region the zone of avoidance. It covers about 20% of our sky. It is a blind spot, and as fate would have it, the great attractor, the most powerful thing in our local universe, is sitting directly behind it. It is like trying to see a mountain while standing behind a brick wall. For years, the great attractor remained a ghost. We could feel its gravity, but we couldn't see its face. It wasn't until the development of X ray astronomy and radio telescopes that we began to pierce the veil. Unlike visible light, X rays and radio waves can punch through the dust. In the late 1980s and 90s, scientists finally began to map the region behind the zone of avoidance. They found the Norma cluster, a massive cluster of galaxies previously hidden from view, but when they calculated its mass, it wasn't big enough to account for the speed at which we are moving. It was like finding a hill when you were looking for Everest. There had to be more. As our maps grew larger and our instruments more sensitive, we began to see that the Norma cluster was just the tip of the iceberg. We began to see that our galaxy is part of a much larger structure. Just as water flows down mountains into valleys, gravity creates rivers of galaxies. In 2014, a team of astronomers mapped these flows and defined our true home. They called it Laniakea, a Hawaiian word meaning immeasurable heaven. Laniakea is a supercluster of 100,000 galaxies, and it has a shape. It looks like a watershed with branching streams of light, and at the center of this watershed, the drain down which all these galaxies are flowing, sits the Great Attractor. We finally understood that the Great Attractor isn't a single object. It isn't a Death Star or a black hole the size of a galaxy. It is a focal point of gravity. It is the center of mass for our entire supercluster. It is a region of space so dense with old galaxies and dark matter that it bends the destiny of everything around it. But just as we thought we had solved the puzzle, the universe threw us another curveball. As measuring techniques improved, astronomers realized that even the Great Attractor wasn't massive enough to explain our full speed. The math still didn't add up. We were moving too fast. There was still a missing pull. They looked deeper past the Great Attractor, hundreds of millions of light years further into the void, and there, looming in the distance, they found the true monster, the Shapley supercluster. If the Great Attractor is a hill, the Shapley supercluster is the Himalayas. It is the most massive concentration of galaxies in our corner of the universe. It contains more than 8,000 galaxies packed into a tight ball. We realized that the Great Attractor was just a local anomaly. It is pulling us, yes, but the Great Attractor itself is being pulled. We, the Milky Way, are being pulled towards the Great Attractor, and the Great Attractor is being dragged towards Shapley. It is a cosmic chain reaction, a Russian nesting doll of gravity wells. So, what is our fate? Are we destined to crash into this massive wall of galaxies? Will the Milky Way eventually collide with the Great Attractor and merge into a chaotic ball of stars? The answer brings us to the most melancholic realization of modern cosmology. No, we will never get there. While gravity is pulling us together, there is another force at work: dark energy. The expansion of the universe is accelerating. The space between the Great Attractor and the Shapley supercluster is stretching. We are in a race between gravity and expansion. Gravity is trying to pull us into the embrace of these massive clusters, but dark energy is trying to push them away from us. Calculations suggest that we will likely never reach the Great Attractor. We are running on a treadmill. We are moving at millions of miles per hour, but the finish line is moving away from us even faster. Billions of years from now, the Laniakea supercluster will be torn apart. The Shapley supercluster will fade over the cosmic horizon, lost forever to the expansion of space. The Milky Way and our nearest neighbors will be left alone, an island universe in an increasingly dark and empty void. The Great Attractor is a reminder of the scale of the cosmos. It reminds us that we are part of a grand, flowing structure, a web of matter stretching across billions of light years. We are not static. We are not isolated. We are part of a great cosmic river, flowing through the dark, reaching for a destination that we can see, but perhaps can never touch. It is a humbling thought. We are rushing through the dark at incomprehensible speeds, guided by invisible giants, towards a future that is slowly slipping out of our grasp. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the zone of avoidance. If you found this story fascinating, let me know in the comments. Does the idea of being pulled by an unseen force comfort you or terrify you? And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified of our next deep dive into the universe. Until next time, keep looking up.